Okay, map 10, the town. So yes, we are indeed going to the town. This will be somewhat similar to Spyro map 27 in the sense that we will start this map, which is like relatively large, uh, like close to 300 enemies. We will start with weapon 1 action, but overall, as an entire map, this is not even near chainsaw only. So we will get relatively soon other weapons as well. So it's not like, let's say, map 1, where it was basically chainsaw only. So now, 2 elementals over there, so one at a time, please. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, as you can see, this is very pretty over here. So we have once again like a bedroom. We have also like a bathtub. It was behind me, so there is, yeah, bathtub over here. There is another bedroom, although let's be careful. So here, couple imps teleporting. It's usually like 2 to 4 imps teleporting. So yeah, very much like Doom cute map. This is overall, in my opinion, possibly the most Doom cute map that I have seen from Hair Monster. I mean, granted, Spyro, I mean that was very visually very nice looking map set, but I don't think that's like Doom cute, because like Doom cute is like more like a somewhat realistic things, like let's say bathtubs, done in like Doom reality. Spyro was like a fantasy thing, so it was very pleasant to look at, but it was like beautiful in a different way. But this is sort of like a semi-realistic Doom thing. So okay, so Mancubus, don't fire, don't fire. Thankfully, I'm only 3 minutes in, so I don't have that much to lose. But shotgunners incoming, so hide. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot of pretty things in this map. Because once again, this is town, so we are in some kind of town right now. So here now we will have quite nicely weapons and then red key. Although I do have to point out that the ammunition might be rough at certain points if you just constantly go guns blazing. So I will not abandon my trusty chainsaw at all. So I'm gonna use it to some degree. I must say that I don't know how rough this map is if you don't use chainsaw at all. So I mean that was secret technically. Of course, if you play continuously, then that's a different story. But okay, so oh, you cleared the Cacodemon. Good job, good job. So let's go over here. So, couple imps over here first, but then there is one rough fight still, entirely for my trusted chainsaw. So, over here, one imp and one revenant. So, don't punch me. Oh, you punched, but that was, yeah, that's quite rough. I mean, granted, once again, we are less than 5 minutes in, but anyway. Yeah, I think Super Shotgun just isn't fast enough. I mean, Revenant needs like 6 shots, and then the Imp is in the way, but I cannot fire my way through these guys, those pinkies either. So I'm a little bit boxed in. But it is totally fine. So now we go to the... I would say that now we are definitely in the town. I don't know where we are. Of course we are in Doom reality, but still I would really like to think that we are in some old school town. Like in the... somewhere in the wilderness. Maybe we are in the United States or Canada or something. I could even imagine us being in the here in Nordics. But anyway, like some nice little town in the wilderness when there are like lots of trees and wild animals there, and you have this cozy, sweet town. Although granted, it's not very cozy right now. But I have to do a little bit of cleanup, so let's get rid of these bad guys. So then we have our beautiful city or town back for human occupants. But yeah, I just find this to be very pretty. And very fitting for, you know, forest Godward. Okay, there is a gunner over here. And yes. So this will open the ammo depot, although there are a couple of guards in the way. So let's clear them. Yeah, and overall I have a soft spot for these old school Doom cute. Like nothing wrong with the new school stuff, like let's say Dragonfly. He's the guy who made Eternity, or 40 ounce who did the what was it, like something Zenith, like Argus Zenith or something. Like those are very Doom cute, or let's say they are very cute maps. But it's like those are like hyper detailed with non-vanilla textures, and they start to look like a very complex. So they are very much like impressive maps to look at very clearly. But as I mentioned, I have soft spot for these old school Doom cute maps. So these are, you know, relatively simple, much of these vanilla textures, but then just attention to detail and simple things, you know, building like semi-realistic things in a little bit clunky Doom, um, in a little bit clunky Doom way. When I say clunky, I mean that in a positive way. So where was that Cacodemon? I gotta get the SSG very soon, so I'm gonna clear. Okay. By the way, those are very well placed, those mankeys and that archvile, so they can sort of see me all the time, but it's like a... yeah, it's not like I can very easily clear them right now, so I just have to stay focused. And yeah, let's go here and heat up a little bit. So there is a very nice fireplace. I assume that's an actual fireplace. So I mean, it does have like a... I think that's called chimney. So I assume that is an actual fireplace. I have seen that in some countries there is also like electric fireplaces. I don't understand at all what's the point in those. Like, you know, it's a fireplace. You place fire there. So I don't know what's the deal with the electric ones. Anyway, here quite a nasty surprise. So there will be an archvile over here, and I try to alert him and run backwards. Very nice. Yeah, you can stay there. Very nice. So that went well. Um, obviously it's quite rough if which is like very easy to do. You sandwich yourself, in the sense that the archvile goes one side and that chain gunner or multiple chain gunners are in another one. So here quite a few spiders, and yeah, you cannot do like too much with the infighting. There will be revenants, but it's kind of thing that those revenants are further in the back, so I mean you can to some degree run past these guys and then encourage infighting, but I rather don't do it, especially since, you know, those mankeys might hop in. Well, technically the mankeys can also distract these guys, but still. A little bit too much for my liking. So I'm just gonna clear these guys. And now the revenants. Ouch. Very good aiming. So, more revenants, please. So, very nice. There is more. Okay, there is more ammunition in this ammo depot here, and I actually left some stuff in one of those earlier arenas. But anyway, a lot of gunners, and there are also other softies, so I might as well wake these guys up. So they're gonna do some messy infighting, everyone against everyone, just the way I like it. So, good job. Oh, hey, Mancubus. Once again, like those Mancubus fireballs are like the most random thing ever. But again, Mankeys are probably the most random enemies. Random in a good way in Doom. So, okay, that was everyone over here. So now, oh, sneaky, sneaky. So, here, more Doom cuteness. So, here, obviously this is a secret, and how do we approach it? Well, my first idea was that this looks like that gray um, switch without the handle. So therefore, this is like a implying that this is a handle, even though it's not. So yes, but then I thought about it more like this is very much like Doom Cute piano, and if this is piano, that might be like the music sheet or something like that, whatever the term is. So maybe it's that one. I don't know. But anyway, that's how we grab that. So I think I have all the ammo from here, and if I like, there was that one, uh, or let's say that was the second shotgunner fight we saw. There was quite a lot of guys, and I left there quite a few shotguns. So technically those are they're available, but I don't need those. So there will be two Hell Knights over there, but they cannot do too much, even though I cannot see them too well, but I can see enough. Very nice. So let's keep going, and now you have to make a decision. So do you want to backtrack or not? I'm not gonna backtrack, so I'm just gonna keep going. So you cannot backtrack for a little while. So over here you have to be quick. So they gonna do a little bit of infighting, but about now you have to step in, because these specters, they might die in the crossfire very, very quickly. And if they die, and let's say half of these chain gunners are alive, then those chain gunners are shooting right at you. So your health gets deployed very, very quickly. So, in my opinion, very good to, you know, let little bit of infighting happening and then just stepping in. And once again, like I just find this to be very, very cute area. Oh, yeah, I gotta say that there are like shotgunners over there and chain gunners over there. So actually the shotgunners are, in my opinion, the more threatening ones. Because there are only 3 chain gunners, so they don't do that much. Plus, especially the last one can barely even see me. So, I clear one side right like this, and now those guys have done some infighting. Now I'm gonna go over here and hide. So this is very nice that, you know, one side is clear. Anyway, as I was saying, that this is once again very Doom cute. And this reminds me of one of my personal favorite map sets, Kama Sutra. And there are also very cute, like, very Doom cute maps. So, for example, map 13, Holocaust 2. So there are like Doom cities. And, map 15 as well. Map 8. The time is ticking and that type of stuff. Anyway, here you guys do a little bit of infighting. And now, listen closely. Hell Knights, you cannot die for a little while. And even if you do die, then make sure that you leave your corpse somewhere over there. So there will be an archvile over here. So Hell Knights cannot die at that area. I don't care about the imps. It's the same thing as I mentioned in Ezekiel. I can't remember which map I was playing, but anyway, I actually don't mind if some softies die very close to an archvile arena, because, you know, they are a very nice distraction for archvile. Anyway, now if you look over there, you can see a backpack. Sometimes it is barely visible because those corpses and weapons might block it. But how do you grab it? So, over here. Very nice, very nice. So, let's keep going. And here, this guy... Now, you should go somewhere back there. Oh, very nice slide. Okay, don't slide back. So, first archvile incoming. Very nice, very nice. So, that was clean. By the way, if your health is absolutely awful, you can grab that. But anyway, more archviles incoming. So, whether rockets or plasma maybe. But this is like basically the last fight on this arena. But yeah, I don't care at all if or when those archviles resurrected any of these softies. But if they start reviving those Hell Knights, that will be a little bit tricky, especially since I don't have that much plasma or rockets. So those very high damage ammunition, they get eaten up very quickly. So these guys are down, and now let's alert the final fight over here, and you can jump directly over there. I don't personally do it because I might as well take my time over here. Oh, I might as well take my time over here because first of all I can see everybody quite nicely. Well, not every single gunner, but all the tacos and most of the gunners as well. Plus those gunners are infighting very nicely by themselves. So no reason to go there right away. And besides, I have a little bit of health over here. So I might as well grab these if things go absolutely awful. Because otherwise I have to jump like this over here with very poor health. So that's not good. So anyway, this was the town. So this is very fun map overall. It looks very nice. It's very fun to play. Just overall very strong map. One of my personal favorites, definitely. Wow. Especially when you have strategies, and especially when you notice that you don't need it's not like grindy stuff at all. The chainsawing in the very start, it's more like a special flavor, and that's it. Overall, this is almost like a power fantasy. Well, not necessary, but anyway, like regular fun Doom maps with many different flavors. So, uh, very good job. So this is it.